Guys, deluded Guna, you choosing N'Golo Kante. I'm back again. Aaron Ramsey, now his contract's up in 2019. I've made a video about him joining Chelsea. I believe like Chelsea should consider moving for him, and he definitely should consider a move to Chelsea. But he's been linked with Manchester United. Now, he was actually close to being a Manchester United player. Those of you that famously remember, they announced that they've agreed a fee for him on their website before Wenger flew him to the Euros away, seduced him of sorts, and now he plays for, long story short, he plays for Arsenal. He's come a long way. He's been linked with United. Allegedly, Jose's fed up with Pogba and Alexis. Not sure how, to a degree, I believe that, and how much they unbalanced the side, per se. Don't really know if that's true. So, Ramsey to United, I mean, I admittedly, for as much as I like Ramsey, if I put myself in the United fans' point of view and things, there's being linked with Jorginho, Seri, all of these sort of guys. They're the people I'd want, to be honest with you. But you do take Ramsey. Worst comes to worst, he's a goal scorer. I know he ain't done it for a couple of years, but he's back doing it this year. He's a striker. He's a midfielder that should be adding 10 goals minimum. So you imagine him and Pogba, another one who should be getting 10 goals a season minimum. That's crazy goals from midfield. And then you got Lukaku, 25 goals at this moment in time. You've got Mata, for instance, who chips in. And a couple of Martial, a couple of Rashford, a couple of other man will chip in. So now it will just become a case of coaching that side and becoming a better attacking side. That being said, I must admit, while Matic, Pogba and Ramsey would be a decent three, it's got to be quite unbalanced, because I see Pogba and Ramsey, they can do the deep line thing, and they can take on greater responsibility for the team, and they can play discipline. But too often than not, they're running forward and neglecting that stuff and playing on instinct. So you imagine two players, because Ramsey and Pogba to a degree are similar. You imagine two of them, Matic just is going to be deserted. So you can see why Jose said he's an island of a player and things. I mean, they'd be receiving someone who's 26, 27 years of age, so he's got his peak powers in front. He's someone that they clearly know. He's someone that would... Ramsey would actually... I think he would benefit them. They're definitely going to sign a midfielder, because they've been linked with Jorginho, Savic, Seri. They've been linked with a whole host of names. Jose, if he's still there at the end of the season, which he will be, he's actually said they need to sign a central midfielder. In fact, I have to hail up Ellie and a couple of United fans I speak to. They were saying the season Pogba signed, even before the Pogba links, we need 2 central midfielders minimum. So yeah, I must admit that you've got to be concerned about Ramsey's how can I put it? Ramsey's contract stuff. The club have said they're relaxed. The club were relaxed about Alexis and just about got Ozil dealt with. Ramsey, I told you guys a couple of weeks ago, they asked him about contracts and he said something about, I think the club have been trying to type other deals. So does he feel disrespected at him not being offered a deal when Wilshere hasn't been as fit as him? Or as, let's be honest, as much as I like Wilshere, Ramsey starred in 3 cup finals, FA Cup finals, scored the winner in twice. How can he not be given a contract first? And he's playing out of his skin essentially at this current moment in time. Money needs to be made, so there's a big possibility we sell him to United or Chelsea or something. We've shown we'll deal with any rivals. We've sold to Liverpool, United, etc. His contract's up in 2019, so we have no strength really and truly. So I'll be keen to see it. Can't blame him for wanting a pay rise with the Ozil deal and with the season he's playing. For me, we've got to tie him down, but if May to July, you know what a man's on. If he's not on staying, then he's got to leave. It's sad because his best years are playing ahead of him and I want to keep him. But if selling him, it would be a blow. But if it meant going out and grabbing that defensive mid, that physical presence, that competent presence, then I'll bite the bullet, to be honest with you. And to be honest, I let quite a few midfielders go, not just Ramsey. There's not much more to be said, man. Like, I think he would do well, providing they played fluid football at United. He'd run off the ball, he'd run beyond the man at times. It did look like for a couple of minutes that Lukaku was essentially up top by himself. At least on that basis, Ramsey can run in behind. They'd fall in love with him. He'd be a good option, to be honest with you. Like I said, though, if I was a United fan, there's a bit more lucrative options I'd be more up for, and it all depends on the fee for Ramsey. But yeah, man. Now, I guess it would just be on Jose, because, I mean, he's got Alexis and that, and they're not looking like the team he's got. I'm not going to sit here and say they should be City levels with City, but they should definitely be closer to the Liverpools and Cities in terms of goal scoring, and that's on Jose, to be honest with you, because I see Lukaku 20+ goals guaranteed, which he's done. Martial, potential to get double figures in the season. Rashford can chip in. Guys like Mata can chip in. Man can chip in, even if on a bit, like, you get me? There's man there that can chip in. I'm not saying it should be City's level, but they should be up there for goals, and they might be, and I could be wrong with that, so that just makes it waffle. But guys, deluded Guna, you choosing N'Golo Kante. Get in the comments, subscribe, and do the rest. I'm out. Thank you for watching.